Welcome to TWLC Anime. I'm Quan, and today I got something special for y'all. What if Vegeta turned evil again? Now, let me get this out the way first. No Goku, no anybody else. So I don't want to hear nobody saying, "Oh, if he did, Goku is." Nah, let my man have his moment. Let's dive right in. Vegeta goes to Planet Sadala once again, alone. So Cabba meets him, and obviously he's excited. And he starts showing him around, and then he finally introduces him to the king, King Sadala, who he told Vegeta that his personality was very similar to his, so they get along like a charm. But in the midst of all that, Vegeta starts to reminisce about his father and his home planet, seeing how Sadala is a lot like Planet Vegeta. But these feelings aren't just random and just nostalgia. They're gonna play a factor. Late at night, Vegeta can't sleep, so he visits these ancient ruins of Sadala alone. But he noticed something's wrong, so he starts to feel funny. His mind starts to hurt, and he noticed that these spirits are trying to take over, so he tries to fight them off, and he almost beats them. But then he starts seeing his deep hidden desires of ruling his own planet, attaining his birthright, claiming the throne, and then he just suddenly passes out. The next day, this kid goes to Cabba and wakes him up like, "Right, your friend is destroying everything. You gotta come see this." So Cabba rushes up and he goes out and he sees the planet, all the buildings in ruins. So instantly he thinks he has to go check on the king. So he bursts in the throne room and he sees Vegeta hemming King Sadala up, all bloodied and battered. So obviously Cabba's confused, like what's going on? Why are you doing this? But Vegeta is not really answering him or even caring. So Cabba doesn't want to fight him, but obviously he can't just let him attack the king and just destroy the planet. So Cabba powers up and goes after Vegeta, but obviously Vegeta dusts this man. After he wakes up from being knocked out by Vegeta, he confronts him and he sees Vegeta just sitting on the throne, and Cabba doesn't understand what's going on. He asks like, "Why are you doing this? We're friends. Like, what the hell has happened?" Vegeta just laughs and calls him pathetic, saying that you're basically worried more about me than protecting your own planet. That's the problem with Saiyans nowadays. Everybody has turned weak, but under his tutelage, he's gonna bring Sadala and the Saiyans on it back to a prideful warrior race, even if he has to destroy it and rebuild everything in his own image. So Cabba still doesn't get it, but he tries to fight him again. And of course, Vegeta whoops his ass again. So as Vegeta's standing over him and about to kill him, the kid steps in front of Cabba and he goes on a little rant of how everything was fine before Vegeta showed up, and he hits him. Now obviously this don't do nothing to Vegeta. So Vegeta just laughs and hits him with a gut punch. He picks the kid up by the throat and said that even though he pissed him off, he showed more pride than anyone here, so he's gonna grant him a painless death. So as Vegeta's about to finish the kid off, this makes Cabba snaps and he ascends and gains a new form, whether it's Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue, or whatever. He finds his pride like, "Listen, you're my friend, but I'm not gonna let anybody terrorize my home," and that he's willing to die for that. Cabba fights harder than he's ever fought in his life to try to stop him, and he actually comes close to beating Vegeta. But obviously Vegeta gets the better of him, so he goes back to base for him, and Vegeta is just pummeling him slowly, and you got Cabba pleading with him like, "Wake up, this isn't you. You don't just let someone else force you to do their bidding. Like, you're Vegeta. Like, open your eyes, please. Wake up." And just as Vegeta is about to kill him, he starts, like, Vegeta gets this look in his eyes, and all these flashbacks to his family and who he really is start to show. So Vegeta has another internal struggle with the forces that took over his mind in the first place. So as he's struggling, Cabba sees that Vegeta needs his help. So Cabba lines up and he punches him, and after that punch, Vegeta's able to expel those spirits from his body and goes back to his normal self. If the spirits finally show themselves and they say, screw it, we don't need you, we can just take over ourselves. And obviously we know what's happening after that. Vegeta and Cabba team up and they beat those people who actually took over Vegeta in the first place. So even though he doesn't win the physical battle, Cabba wins the moral battle and he gains more respect as a Saiyan. And we actually get a full storyline from Vegeta, separate, no Goku, none of that. But let me know what y'all think. Comment down below. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Remember, stay strong and don't take what we say out of context. Peace and love.